What's up? And welcome back to PooseBoss, Pussy. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Welcome to PooseBoss, where we talk sex, dating, and all things pussy. That's right, I said pussy. And I'm the PooseBoss. I will be here hosting this lovely show for you. I'm such a dork, y'all. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I decided, my thing is like, I for real be like all up on these like plastic surgery Instagrams, on the doctors. I be looking at everything. Right now, my big thing is PRP because I want to get it for my face. If you don't know what PRP is the vampire facial, okay? So basically, I've been really intrigued by, like I said in this, my first podcast, which was about bikini clad, bikini raw, I don't know, bikini something. This bikini group I'm in on Facebook, right? They do plastic surgery at home. Like, literally, they put the stuff in their face and they put it online. And some people, they look really good. And then, like, this other lady the other day, she put some, what are those rods in her? She put those rods things. I can't remember what they're called right now. Because they're new. They're a newer thing. You know, the little lines that dissolve. Shit. I should have known this, right? Well, this wasn't part of it. I was just going off a rant real quick. But anyways, it looked awful. Let me just tell you that. So it made me rethink what I was going to do. But it definitely has me thinking, like, this one girl did it. Okay, this one girl in, like, Malaysia or some shit literally posted, and she showed these pictures of her skin. And it was so bad. It was like horrible acne. And she did 5 PRP treatments and her skin was amazing. And I don't know, ladies, if you're like me, but all I want is fucking amazing skin. Like, I'll do anything for amazing skin. Everything else is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with myself, but I just wish my skin was perfect so that I didn't have to wear any, foundation. I'd be cool with that. The rest of me, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like wearing foundation. Anyway, so I decided, well, how much are we actually spending? Like, let's really look into this. And what exactly are we, like, when it comes to plastic surgery? Like, what surgeries do we like, and how easily are we going to sign up for them? So I actually, starting with how easily we can sign up for them, I actually watched this, like, it was like a Dateline NBC kind of show, and they had done this study where they set up a fake kind of like what's consultation, sorry, I forgot the name for a second, a fake consultation area at the mall, okay? So a fake plastic surgery consultation area where you could walk by and they'd be like, hey, would you like to, like, maybe, like, we're having specials on no jobs, or we're having specials on boob jobs, would you like to sit down and talk to them? And basically, people would come in and they would talk to them, and then they would see how easily these people would sign up without even ever seeing a doctor. Literally, like 95% of the women signed a contract without ever once seeing a doctor. They didn't take their clothes off. They literally just went because it was a good deal. And that is like probably why we have a lot of botch shit. Let's just be honest. I mean, I think even Cardi B said she got that weird shit, like, squirted up her ass. No, well, not up her ass, in her ass. You know what I mean? This shit put into her ass. She said her ass was leaking. This was before she was famous, but... So how much do we spend? Well, Americans, which, by the way, Americans are not the #1 expenditure. I think Brazil is up there. Brazil, Brazil, the plastic surgery is so cheap because people in Brazil it's so important. Like, looks are like how I said in the first episode, how the American youth are now looking at Instagram, and so they're comparing, so they're using that as a way, as they see, like, looking better can get them better opportunities and better jobs. I was reading that in Brazil, that's similar, the way that they think, which, I mean, Brazilians are always beautiful, so it doesn't surprise me. So Americans spend almost 16 billion on plastic surgery, and that was in 2016. So imagine it's probably increased pretty much since then. But the most popular ones are breast augmentation. So their cost is an average of $3,700. I don't know if they mean $3,700 each breast, but I'm pretty sure a good boob job is at least $7,000. So I don't know what they mean by $3,700. Like, I don't know about that. Second would be liposuction. Again, liposuction, not against it, but I saw this. Okay, who remembers MTV True Life? Probably not a lot of you. I swear whenever I hang out with anyone who's like in their early 20s, I'll say shit and they have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, and it reminds me that I'm old. So, True Life MTV had this, in the early stages, had like a plastic surgery, like, oh, horrors, blah, 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 right? And I'll never forget this because this girl, and watch, someone's gonna be like, I watched every True Life and it wasn't True Life. Well, something like that. But this girl, I'll never forget, she got lipo on her thighs, her inner thighs, because she wanted her thighs to be smaller. And it like created these water pockets that fell down underneath her butt, like in the back of her thighs. And I just remember watching that and thinking like, oh my God. That's why I couldn't do a Brazilian butt lift. Like, I just would never want to fuck with, I don't know. I would just be so worried. Though, because you have the lipo for a Brazilian. I mean, they got to get the fat from somewhere. But I don't know where they take the fat from. I guess it's your fattiest part, right? So for me, I mean, I would definitely take it from my arms. Take it from my arms, please. Take it from my arms. But, I mean, imagine, okay, just even imagine if you got a water pocket or something. I don't even know what a water pocket is. I just remember being so traumatized by this video and the water pockets. And when I know somebody, I don't want to say, I was about to say their name. I know somebody who got a facelift, and when they had their facelift, their eye tear duct fell down into their eyelid. And now if they want to get it fixed, it's one, not considered, you know, it's considered cosmetic, so it's not under insurance, right? And then two, there's a possibility that they go blind. So yeah, that's why I would never get liposuction. That was a totally different thing. That's a facelift. I mean, I don't know if I'm not going to say never about anything really, but liposuction, I don't know if I could get it because it freaks me the fuck out because of what I saw on TV, period. The third one is nose reshaping. Well, honestly, I think we all realize this, right? You reshape your nose, you fucking change your whole face, you look like a different person, period. I said period like twice here. They're saying that costs around $5,000. I mean, now people though, I don't know about $5,000. I feel like that's pretty high. I'm not sure how much fillers for your nose would be, but I can't assume that you would use a lot of fillers for a non-surgical nose job. But maybe they're just saying nose reshaping in general. And that's got to be breaking the nose and then repairing it. Ugh. And okay, so speaking of nose reshaping, I was watching YouTube, and I'm so bad at this. I don't know the girl's name. I know she's a really pretty girl who is a stripper on YouTube, and she does a stripper vlog. And I wish I could remember her name. She's really pretty though. But yeah, I guess I have a crush on her. I was watching her for like a couple hours. No, I'm just kidding. She got a nose job, and she showed it. She was like, my botched nose job. And she's right. It's botched. It's botched, and she was so pretty. I mean, I don't really see too much of a difference, to be honest, in the nose, like to where it was worth even her getting it. But she didn't need it in the first place. But then when she got it and it came out worse, I was like, that's my fear. That's my fear. I don't want to fuck with shit. I just am worried about fucking up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what scares me. Like, who's going to give you back that? And I mean, eventually, yeah, you can get it fixed. I guess that's the main thing, is you get it fixed. But if you go to the right doctor, but she said this doctor did her tits. So she already went to him. But you know what's funny? She said then she found out that somebody else, it happened to somebody else who had bad news. So it's like, you just really got to do your research. That's what I'm probably going to say. Though I know that the girl that I talked about in the first episode, my girlfriend, who is actually, you know, unfortunately she's dying because of her breast implants because they leaked. And yeah, she did her research. She technically had, you know, she was in a trial where she saw the doctors to test her out, and they looked at her breast once a year for a long time. She had the non-leak ones, and now the boobs are recalled, and they're the ones that leaked all up in her body. So I don't know. But that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start speaking the truth about this stuff because I think people need to know. So the next one that's really popular is our tummy tucks. 128,000 procedures at around 5,800. Now tummy tucks I can kind of understand because honestly, like I said, if I was a woman, if I was a mother or having a baby, it would be hard for me to go from this body to something that didn't look like that, if I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to hate on any of the mothers, but I'm being honest with how I feel and why I can understand that women would do that. For me, I don't know if I would feel comfortable. That's a hard line for me. And call me vain, call me whatever, selfish because I don't want to have, well, I didn't say I don't want to have children, but you know what I mean? Like, I think that, again, it's not, I mean, it is all, it's my body, it's your body, you do what you want, I don't care. But I just think that I can understand why people get tummy tucks. Or if you have extra skin, like you also have to think about that. People who have lost a lot of weight, who have worked hard to lose weight, or have even had just, you know, the bypass surgery, which still, by the way, is a lot of hard work. People don't realize to actually stay healthy and not put back the weight is actually really hard. And they have to not only retrain their mind, but they really have to also, like, retrain their whole body. So I used to have, when I was a personal trainer, a couple clients did that. So that could be another reason for the tummy tuck, right? Or even the liposuction if they're just trying to want to feel better about themselves. Not every plastic surgery is in vain in a sense, even though maybe we think it is because it's all we see. And then the last top one is a buttocks augmentation, so Brazilian butt lift. I feel like that has probably lifted up, is probably a little higher up on the scale at this point. I mean, everybody seems to have their ass done anymore. I can't tell anymore. I just don't know. I mean, it surprises me, but then people will lie and they'll be like, yeah, I've never had work done. And then you find out, like, later you know, look at their tagged photos and you can see, like, it's clearly, like, not real. Yeah, I love that, the tagged photos. It's like, I love when people delete all their pictures off Instagram and then start anew once they get, like, a full redone face or whatever, but then they forget to, like, go back to their tagged photos and untag themselves, because if you look back at the tagged photos, you'll be like, damn! That was only, like, 6 months ago. Just kidding. Not really. But then there's a lot of invasive cosmetics procedures that are also, like, very popular. Wrinkle treatment injections such as Botox, which I have to say, Botox super cheap. It is obviously something that, you know, basically kills the muscle there for a second. Or not kills it, paralyzes it. And it's been used, though, in many ways, not just for vanity. It's also been used for medical treatments, and I think that it's not a bad thing. I mean, you want some Botox. There's also organic types. There's different types of Botox. There's hyaluronic acid fillers. I can't say it right, but you know. Chemical peels, microdermabrasion. So I've done chemical peels. It doesn't work well for my skin. However, I will say I really want to do microdermabrasion. I feel like that would be amazing. And then laser treatments. I did that as well. I did the clear and brilliant, or is that your teeth? I'm not really sure if that's what it's called or if that's your teeth. Whatever. But I did one of those. It was okay, but somehow I got sunspots after, but also I go tanning, so it's like you can't win and lose. Like, I literally spent all this money on laser hair treatment, and I literally have back my full bush, guys. Like, what the fuck? Why did I spend all this money on laser hair treatment for my legs, my armpits, my bush, oh, and my butthole? Because, you know, girl gotta be completely clean. I mean, that hasn't came back, so don't worry about that, Jen. Okay, don't you worry. I got that. Just the bush just kind of came back a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I'll be honest. I don't even think men give a fuck. So I've stopped kind of giving a fuck. Like, I mean, I don't let it all like grow out like crazy. Chill the fuck out. Slow your motherfucking roll. But I'm just saying, like, let's be, you know what I'm saying, guys. I don't think I need to go into it anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's obvious there's a lot of different types of things we can do to enhance our looks, and whether we're doing it per se for vanity or we're doing it because it's literally something that, you know, we've worked towards, such as a goal, like losing a bunch of weight. I mean, I really, or because, you know, you got in a car accident and you need to get your nose fixed, like those type of things, that's not obviously for vanity at all. But I do think we should just talk about it more, and I think it's interesting that the number one, you know, procedure is breast augmentation, which doesn't surprise me per se, but it also is one that seems to have a lot of issues that nobody's talking about. And I just think that there could be women who are sick and don't even know it because they aren't aware of what's going on with other women, because it's kind of hidden and not talked about. And it seems like doctors don't want to really discuss it much because they would say more about it seems. Or you would at least think so. Regardless, I know that was a little longer than I wanted, to be honest, so I hope I didn't bore y'all. But overall, I think, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm definitely down with the Botox. I'm definitely down with the, like, non-surgical shit. So let's not hate on that. I'm not gonna even hate. I'm just scared to put a knife to me, so. But anybody who does, more power to you. I mean, I hope you look good. The Kardashians, I mean, they, you know, they making money. I ain't hating. Cardi B making money. All these bitches making money, so go with it. Go with it. Go with it. As long as you love yourself, go with it. PooseBoss don't care, because I'm going to be doing what the fuck I want to do anyway, so it don't matter. I hope that those, you know, little bit of information on some surgeries for you helped you. But until next time, this the PooseBoss. And remember, ladies, gents, to keep patting that puss.